Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dharmam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam.
文法前颂文。法界清净自性任运成，安住十方吉祥世界中。佛陀圣法一切现身身，我能顶礼祈愿大吉祥。燃灯佛、显永佛、义成佛，持言得佛、最胜善行佛，一持一切广大名闻佛，如须弥山能胜吉祥佛。悯诸众生慈悲圣德佛，巍然大力显满有情愿，既闻声名真德真吉祥，虔诚顶礼八大三世佛，如同文殊具得金刚手，圣观世音呼主弥勒尊，地藏菩萨、除盖藏菩萨、虚空藏劫普贤大菩萨， 乌巴拉、楚、白莲及龙树、摩尼、月宝、宝剑及日轮，慈善法印吉祥的殊胜八大菩提萨埵我顶礼，殊胜宝伞吉祥金色鱼。如意宝瓶月意青莲花，声闻法罗圆满吉祥节，尊胜宝幢授权之经轮，殊胜法印八圣吉祥宝，供养十方诸佛请纳受，一念善妙成就十增长，八大吉祥天女我顶礼。大梵天、大自在、遍入天、地释天王及持国天王、增长天王、龙王、广目天、多闻天王各持其法器。轮三叉、急短枪、金刚杵、琵琶、长剑、宝塔、圣宝装，三界之中善妙真吉祥，世间八大护法我顶礼。我等如今所做诸事业，一切灾难恼害悉消弭，满愿成长随心皆成就，吉祥如意祈愿真圆满。我等如今所做诸事业，一切灾难恼害悉消弭，满愿增长随心皆成就，吉祥如意祈愿真圆满。我等如今所做诸事业，一切灾难恼害悉消弭，满愿增长随心皆成就，吉祥如意祈愿真圆满。Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Ahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Sambara Sambara Vimana Saramahajavahum Om Smara Smara Vimana Saramahajavahum。上师借佛以借法，上师业为显生身，上师造作一切善，我具归依诸上师。上师借佛以借法，上师业为显生身，上师造作一切善，我具归依诸上师。上师借佛以借法，上师业为显生身，上师造作一切善，我具归依诸上师。诸佛正法圣贤身，执持菩提我归依，以我闻法诸功德，为度众生愿成佛。诸佛正法圣贤身，执持菩提我归依，以我闻法诸功德，为度众生愿成佛。诸佛正法圣贤身，执持菩提我归依，以我闻法诸功德，为度众生愿成佛。特为利益一切有情，必须速速在此生证得真等觉位，故当修习甚深道上师瑜伽法门。Tayata Shame Shamawati Shamita Shankru Ankri Mankri Parusiti Karoti Kyori Tesowati Uluyani Wishada Nimani Manapanaye Kukri Kaka Krasi Krasani Omuki Para Muki Amuki Shamitani Sawa Graha Banda Nani Nigihitwa Sawa Para Pawadina Vimuta Mara Pasha Sita Buddha Mudra Anum Gatita Sawa Mare Putarita Parishudi Vikasantu Sawa Mara Kramani。暗处最胜空行刹，具足神通神便利，恒视行者如己子，敬礼三界空行主。阿卡萨玛拉塔沙达拉萨玛拉亚皮，阿卡萨玛拉塔沙达拉萨玛拉亚皮，阿卡萨玛拉塔沙达拉萨玛拉亚皮。Tayata gade gade parakate parasam gade pudiye soha. Tayata gade gade parakate parasam gade pudiye soha. Tayata gade gade parakate parasam gade pudiye soha。以神圣三宝言教真谛智力故，愿令遮止，愿令化无，愿令平息，愿令一切魔怨障碍异类毕竟消灭。Shatim Kuruye Soha。8万魔类皆悉除，逆害之源咸远离，成就顺缘得圆满，今时此地吉祥临。愿一切有情具足乐极乐因，愿一切有情远离苦及苦因，愿一切有情不离无苦之乐，愿一切有情远离轻疏贪嗔处等舍。未能成就之他力，我今生起菩提心。未能成就之他力，我今生起菩提心；未能成就之他力，我今生起菩提心。我以三门诚心共礼敬， 敬奉时辰一线供养云，忏悔无时累积诸罪堕，随喜凡夫圣者各善业，生死未尽，恭请长安住，并其为助众生转法轮，回向自他功德于菩提。佛说《圣佛母般若波罗蜜多心经》。如是我闻，一时世尊在黄舍城珠峰山中，与大比丘众1250人聚，并诸菩萨摩诃萨众而共围绕。尔时世尊进入深深光明说法瞻摩地，时观自在菩萨摩诃萨在佛会中，而此菩萨摩诃萨亦能修行深深般若波罗蜜多，观见无云之心皆空。尔时尊者舍利子，成佛威神，前白观自在菩萨摩诃萨言：若善男子、善女人，于此深深般若波罗蜜多法门乐意修学者，当云何学？时观自在菩萨摩诃萨告尊者舍利子言：如今谛听，唯如宣说。若善男子、善女人，乐于修学此深深般若波罗蜜多法门者，当观无云之心皆空。何名无云之心空也？所谓即色是空，即空是色，色无欲于空，空无欲于色，受想行识亦复如是。舍利子，此一切法如是空相，无所生，无所灭，无垢染，无清净，无增长，无损减。舍利子，是故空中无色，无受想行识，无眼耳鼻舌身意，无色声香味触法。无眼界，无眼识界，乃至无意界，无意识界。无无明，无无明尽，乃至无老死，亦无老死尽。无苦集灭道，无智，无所得，亦无无得。舍利子，有是无得故，菩萨摩诃萨以般若波罗蜜多相应行故，心无所住，亦无挂碍，以无住无碍故，无有恐怖，远离一切颠倒妄想，究竟圆寂所有三世诸佛，以此般若波罗蜜多故，得阿耨多罗三藐三菩提。是故应知，般若波罗蜜多是广大名，是无上名，是无等等名，而能悉除一切苦恼，是其真实无虚妄法。诸修学者当如是学。我今宣说般若波罗蜜多大名曰：那亚达嘎地嘎地巴拉嘎地巴拉萨姆嘎地不列梭哈。舍利子，诸菩萨摩诃萨若能诵持般若波罗蜜多名句，是即修学深深般若波罗蜜多。尔时世尊从三摩地安详而起，暂观自在菩萨摩诃萨言：善哉善哉，善男子，如所说，如是如是。般若波罗蜜多当如是学，是即真实最上究竟，一切如来一切随喜。佛说此经已，观自在菩萨摩诃萨，并诸比丘，乃是世间天人、阿修罗、乾达波等一切大众，闻佛所说，皆大欢喜，信受奉行。佛说圣佛母般若波罗蜜多心经。OK， 就在这里暂停。
Hello， 线上的朋友们，大家晚上好。那现在呢，有一些关于来临的这几个星期，寺庙将会举行一些活动，想跟大家介绍一下。那第二就是 Exploring Buddhism Module 2的课程呢，也已经开始可以开始报名了。那这个课程呢是5个课程。这个课程是5个课程呢，是实体的课程，在这个147台北 Road 的2楼课室举行，将会由我们的安妮丘正法亮法师来用英文举行。那这个第2个阶段的课程呢，会包含着这个12因缘四圣谛，还有这个大乘的思想的训练的一些知识和常识。然后有兴趣的朋友们呢，可以向柜台报名或者在网上报名。这个课程将会在7月19号开始，下午2点到5点这个课程也会使用英文来举行。第2呢，也是这个 Exploring Buddhism Module 3的课程，第3阶段呢，也是已经可以开始报名了。这个课程呢是线上的课程，从早上11点到12点半。这个课程将会有10堂课，会比之前的比较长一点。那这个课程呢，将会包含了3组要道，那就是出离心、菩提心，还有空正见，以及 徒弟与上师的关系这4大课题。那有兴趣的朋友们呢，同样的可以在线上报名这个课程，同样也是用英文来举行。然后接下来2个星期呢后，就是1年1度的与莲师相应的盛会。这个盛会今年呢会在各大丁一的支行的分行来举行。那这与莲师相应的盛会呢是有2日的修持，让佛子们呢与莲花生大师更加接近，还有更加相应。那有兴趣参与的朋友们呢，一定要报名哦。然后这个报名也是你们可以在线上或者从柜台报名，在2个星期后，马来西亚大乘禅寺各大丁仪举行。同样呢，在这一次的与莲师盛会呢，我们也准备了非常殊胜的供养，有圣莲师的圣旗，有身口意的曼达拉，以及会供法师宝塔明灯。这个宝塔明灯呢，将会在尼泊尔的 Bona Stupa 前面呢供上的，以及信圣龙香。那这些贡品呢，都会在这2日，7月5日还有6日，同时呢一起贡献给莲花生大士。好，那想要知道寺庙最新还有最更新的消息，你们可以参加大乘禅师电报 APP 的资讯频道，你们可以扫一扫荧幕上的2维码，或者到柜台的前面呢，也是同样有一样的2维码，叫你们扫一下就可以参加大乘禅师的资讯频道了。好，谢谢大家。然后过后，我们就恭迎上师进入大堂里内，开始今天晚上的开示。谢谢大家。
Saranam gacchami Dharmam saranam gacchami
请大家起立啊！我们来念那个莲师7句祈请文。吽，无言有言no cha sam pe ma ke sa dom bo la ya chen chogi ngo ru ne pe ma ju ne she su ra ko du kan ro mam bo kro ke ki je su lap dru gi chính gi lạp chế chế su so guru pe ma si di hong yogi no chan sam pe ma ke sa dom bo la ya chen chogi ngo ru ni pe ma ju ne she su dra ko du kan ro mam bo krong ke ki je su lap dru gi ching gi lap che che su so guru pe ma si di hong.给我们来献曼达。我妈哄，我妈哄，我妈哄。唵金刚地基阿吽，奇妙黄金宝地。唵金刚伟力阿吽，铁围山绕四周，居中三王须弥山，洞深神州处东方，南瞻部洲南方住，西牛贺州指西边，北俱卢洲在北边，东方深州即圣州。南方福州别福州，小行州圣道行州，两小州位处西方。北方有生不美洲，其彼生不美洲。宝山如意树，宝牛自长两股，宝轮如意宝珠，皇后宝、大臣宝、象宝、马宝、将军宝、大藏品宝。知天女、漫天女、歌天女、舞天女、花天女、香天女、灯天女、图天女，日月真意宝伞，制服十方十方状。清净愿意供，天人最胜圆满供，悉皆云集于中央，现于大慈根本师，一切真传承上师，圣者中个巴祖师，所有本尊一切众，现此佛刹无量供。受此供以起加持，众生于我皆得受，以大慈悲普加持。须弥四周日月所庄严，妙香片涂华闪之大地，观如佛土我乐尽供养，愿诸有情共享此净土，令我生起贪嗔无明尽，冤亲中庸色身用具等，我君无令奉上愿享受，加持我他当下度三毒。唯愿汝等至尊圣上师，法身虚空布满悲智云，然后在于化机之大地，随顺降下深广妙法语。唵依达古如热那曼达拉卡尼亚达亚米。恳求至尊上师加持我，愿我大善一切皆具足，修行甚深道上佛子行，直至融合金刚成一体。祈请加持我一存圣法，殊胜圣法转化为佛道。 道上一切障碍皆不生，一切恶物观念我灭止。当下速证，愿行二菩提。给大家向师父请安。师父晚上好。
Anyway, I will teach in Chinese. I'll teach in English, a little bit of Chinese, or mix, to continue with yesterday. So what is it that I would say today? Forgot already, right? That's it. Huh? Oh, I think you know, right? Huh? A boss mindset will ask the people to solve the problem. A leader mindset will think together with the people, will accept feedback and think together and not think that only he or she is right. OK， 不只是想到自己是老板或自己是头，所以自己就一定是对的。哦，所以释迦牟尼佛是一个 leader。OK， 在我们的戒律里面，刚刚开始佛教是没有戒的，没有戒的。然后就是之后呢，那些徒弟比较坏蛋，没有？徒弟不听话，徒弟做了一些其他人觉得是很起烦恼的，然后佛陀就讲 ：OK， 从此以后这个不可以。OK， 所以呢，就会有比丘戒 ，OK，monks vows, nuns vows comes from slowly add on. Not because Buddha created to make our life difficult, but basically it's because actions done by the people there and then cause problem for others. Okay, so leader will always think that things will change and embrace change. Boss wants to say last time like that, now like that, next time also like that. Okay, leader will reflect whether he himself is the problem. Boss will think, I employ other people to solve my problem. Okay? So, many ways is what is your mindset? What is your mindset is very important. 你的起心动念是什么？What is it that you do? What is it that you want to do? Versus what is it that you're willing to do? 你愿意做什么，跟你自己要做什么是不一样的。And so this is something that we have to take some time to think about it. Okay? Not just think, but digest it, to internalize it. Cantonese say, 攝高個枕頭嚟諗啊，諗清楚啊。Okay? Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, any other question I'm supposed to answer today? No, right? What? Don't remember. Very good. Then don't have lah. Karmic creditor. What about karmic creditor? How to deal with your karmic creditor? Did I say that? Huh? Oh yeah, bo. Huh? I better answer, if not you all become my karmic creditor. So how to deal with your karmic creditor? So first of all, it will have to go into one foundational question first. Do you believe in ghosts and spirits? Okay? Do you believe in ghosts and spirits? Right? How many of you don't believe? Don't believe. Okay? Right? For me, it's not a choice to believe or not believe, because it's like asking me, does the sun rise from the east? It's just a fact. Like, do you believe there are animals? So do you believe there are ghosts and spirits? So it's not that I want to believe or don't want to believe. But we human beings have this thing, it's called the state of denial. We have parts of ourselves that we don't want to face ourselves. 我们一些部分我们不要面对自己的。OK？ 为什么不要面对自己呢？因为自己第一不想负责任，第二也可能是不知道怎么去做，或者是不敢怎么做。So this is something that's important. So is there proof that is there proof that Buddha said that there are spirits? Yes. If you look at all the sutras, Buddha say that within the assembly of those who came to attend teachings, who were present, and always they always say that there are ghosts, there are spirits, and then so on and so forth, right? And so since Lord Buddha doesn't lie, and so therefore it's the truth. Since there's no falsehood, then it shall be known as the truth. And so, when it comes to this, we have to first understand that your karmic creditors, which a vast majority of it, may be spirits or are spirits or ghosts, whom are your karmic creditors. Or basically, how do you know you are somebody's karmic creditor? How do you know you are somebody's karmic creditor? You see somebody and in your mind you just say, I just don't like your face. Right? There are instances you see somebody and say, I don't like your face. 我看你不顺眼，就是不喜欢你的脸。Then you are his or her karmic creditor, right? And so another place that it's easy to experience is that there are some people who go to cemetery or crematorium, then they'll become very sad, very depressed. Some people go to some places, become very easily excitable. Okay, like children see McDonald's, they're very good mood, right? Children maybe see McDonald's, and children seeing where they like to go, very excited. And there are some places, human beings, you go in a dark, dense forest, by the streams or rivers, lakes, and if you realize people go there to commit suicide. Right? There's such a place there are places like that all over the world where there's a dark, dense, cold, foggy, wet, and everything. Then people go there, then they start to feel very sad, feel very depressed, feel they start to think back a lot, all kinds of thoughts and everything. Then they hang themselves. These people. So it's not that these places don't exist; they exist. So what is it that what is the purpose, or as a Buddhist, what is the purpose? It's called mind protection. Okay, mind protection. Reciting mantra, reciting name of Buddhas, reciting sutras, memorizing. The purpose is mind protection, because our mind, if we don't protect it, it will go haywire. It will just be very excitable, and after that, then it will become totally don't care less. Or suddenly, how do we know that we are disturbed by our or how do you know if you have a karmic creditor coming to disturb you? Is suddenly everything is okay, but you just suddenly decided, you feel that you want to notice, you want to go and pick on other people's problems. You want to pick on people's problems. You want to go and you want to go and so-called right the wrongs. You want to go and pick a fight with people. Want to go and ask people to this and that and so on and so forth. So this is called, you are disturbed by your karmic creditor. All right? Or the other person's karmic creditor can come and disturb you. Right? But we cannot stop anybody from disturbing us. Just like we cannot stop the rain, we cannot stop the rain. So how do you protect yourself? Wear raincoat, take umbrella, isn't it? Those of us who went to Otaisan and in Beijing, right? You will see I'm wearing raincoat and I'm also taking umbrella. Both double protection, right? And then for my feet, then I'm kicking the water. I'm feeling very happy about it. Then just play water. Okay, you just have to make yourself have fun in whatever the situation, and not say that, oh, I'm supposed to be like this, supposed to be like that. Or you are supposed to just protect your mind, but never say you cannot have fun. Okay. Somehow people just associate Buddhism is that, oh, you cannot for this one, so then that means everything cannot then become, right? So there's association with, a lot of association with Buddhist teacher, Buddhist master to very fierce parents. Okay, and then why Buddhism is not good for you, right? Because the Buddhist master say, oh, the Lord precept lah, cannot do this, cannot do that. A lot cannot, I want my freedom. Rebelliousness. Okay? And why people like other religion? Because God loves you. Because very similarly, yesterday I did teach, right? 昨天我有讲, right? We say, How do you want to teach the children? You want to do what the traditional style? I scold you, I beat you for your own good. Right? Make what happened to the children? Why don't the children, those children who got parents like that, don't want to, the moment they can run, they run. They don't want to be with their parents already. Then some migrate somehow. Right? And this is the natural flow of karma. Oh. 可以跑就跑了，不要想太多。Why? Because parents always scold us, beat us, make and curse us and command us and everything, this and that. Then what happens? We get so sick and tired, so we want to find friends outside. Next one. You don't feel there is a place to go at home. There's no home. Right? So you rather join your friends lah, stay outside lah, join what societies lah, secret society lah, find brother lah, find gang lah, this and that, right? It exists everywhere. There's no place, there's no home, no safe place. There's no safe place like home. 家里不安全，你的家不安全。That's why your other father, that is your guru, your temple, is supposed to be the safe place. Okay? So definitely we may think, oh, the right thing to do is I keep on scolding, keep on nagging, keep on everything, so that I teach you, so that other people don't teach you. Okay? You have to have some wisdom. Let other people teach. They remember faster. Right? Other people teach, they remember faster. Right? So if your mind is easy, your mind become disturbed, and then your mind, you don't protect your mind will be very easily disturbed. Right? One is to always find trouble with other people. The other one is always to justify my action. Right? These two are definitely, right, your 冤亲债主. And like I said, your vengeful, your it's called grievance relative. It's also possibly your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, your daughter, your son, your children, your this and this. It becomes your grievance relative. And you know also what the nonsense you talk about, right? Out of anger, you purposely say things to hurt them, correct? Right? So what can you do? What can you do? Recite Vajrasattva for yourself and for them, and make light offerings, and make flower offerings to the Buddha, and dedicate for them. Okay, this is something that is very important. Make flower offerings. Flowers always make the place feel different, right? True? A room with flowers, fresh flowers, not the fake one. Fake one always look good, but not necessarily feel good. Right? The real one, fresh one, it has life. So always offer flowers. Right? And every day change the water, every day trim the flowers, the plant and everything. Put some sugar in the water. Right? The plant, the flowers bloom nice. Okay? So do this. We all know what we have done wrong. You don't need to tell anybody. You just need to recognize yourself. Things that you say, or whose face you don't like. The whose face you don't like is a classic case of definitely karmic something from previous life. Okay? Or whose face you really like, also some karmic thing one. Okay? So you always you offer, and then always also don't forget to love yourself and have kindness to yourself. Okay? This is very important. To love yourself, have kindness to yourself. When you're disturbed by your disturbing emotions, okay, grievance relatives, okay, or spirits from your previous life. Actually, you love your husband or your wife or your children or your parents or this and that, but then when you grow near them, somehow all the good feeling gone. When you are near them, the good feeling gone. When you are far away, you think of them. Right? Hello? Huh? Are you human or ghost? Huh? 现身吧? Huh? Are you a human or ghost? Scary, you know. I'm talking to everybody just like. Scary emotions, scary faces. Okay, so you yourself. Okay, so so that's one of the most important one of the most powerful and important important things to do is to, you know who you hurt, you know whom you indirectly hurt, you know, only you know your own true story, right? 点灯吧. Burn away your own grievance, burn away your guilt. Okay? That's important, right? Somebody asks, do I really need to light, do I need to use Tibetan style butter lamp? I say no. You can use oil lamp. Okay? You can use oil. And I even say, you know, what is very important is, if you can, put real essential oil. Flower essential oil. Okay, like maybe rose or jasmine or something that, or geranium in the cooking oil, you know, and it really have a smell. Right? We recite the prayer, 香花引香花请，那么一心奉请, right? So 香 and 花, right? Yeah. So you have the flower, have the essence of flowers and everything, then you pray, you dedicate everything. You ask for forgiveness, and you also forgive others. Right? Other people have wrong view, other people have this, other people have gossip, other people have this and that. All these things, right, is they have their own karmic creditor. You have your own karmic creditor. And it is in one way to recognize. So somebody say that, you know, oh, every year I do I still need to do? I said, your question is like, yesterday I eat already, today do I need to eat? Yesterday I bathe already, today I need to. 我琴日都沖咗涼咯，前日都屙咗篤屎啦，今日仲屙冇？啊 ，right? So 啊。晒嘛棒了，明日过来吃无？So we don't know, because we don't have a clear awareness or pristine awareness. Okay, because when you are, for example, when you are looking here, you are just focusing on what you are seeing. But when you cultivate the meditative awareness that is clear and that is present, you actually you actually are able to open up the other sensory perception. Okay, that you are able to sense beyond what just seeing, hearing, feeling, beyond your perceptions and beyond your perception and beyond your physical bodily function. For example, somebody can maybe become blind, and then something wrong with the eyes, and then after that the eyes cannot see. So therefore, because there's something wrong with the eyes, and so therefore there's a problem with the capability of sight. So become blind, right? So eye is the root of vision. Vision also has the visual perception. Okay? So with this, then you can understand, right? Eye, physical, becomes the vision, and from vision becomes the perception. Similar, ear is the physical, then hearing is the next thing, and then what you perceive through what you hear is the third. So every single there are six parts, six bodily parts: seeing, smelling, hearing. Skin is feeling, tasting, and feet and mind. Right? All have something. So you have a physical part, and then you have then you have the capability of the physical body, and then the perception you get out of it. So 3 times 6 is 18. Right? So with that we have to understand everything is dependent on something to get something else. Everything dependent on something, so therefore called interdependence. Right? So we know right now most of us and most of everything is always the receiving end of suffering. So therefore ourselves now today we learn is we are creating the future receiving end of pleasure, future receiving end of merit, future receiving end of wisdom, future receiving end of great charisma, future receiving end of great capability, future receiving end of great skillfulness. That is very important. Not just blindly say, oh, I got problems, so I come and pray, then after that solve my problem, then okay, life goes on. No. You must know you are a cultivator, which means you are a farmer. 你是修行人，学佛修行人。Okay? Person who learn the Dharma and cultivate with activity. Not learn the Dharma and think you know, but don't do anything. 修行, right, means you have to trim and you have to move. Okay? You have to trim, you have to move. And so when you learn the Dharma, okay, 学佛 means mimic the Buddha. Mimic the Buddha. Not intellectualize what Buddha said. This is the secret and the real meaning of we cultivating Buddhism. Mimic the Buddha. Now I'm not Buddha, but I can mimic the Buddha. Okay? What would Buddha do? Okay? What would Buddha do? How would Buddha react? How would Buddha respond? So this is something that's very important. Because we also very difficult to always 24/7 call up 1-800 Buddha, right? Or 1-800 Rinpoche. anything don't know call 师父，笑了。365行这一行最不好做。Okay, right? So you have to understand your practice is your choice. Okay, if you practice Dharma and then you say that why I have to be the one making this offering, why I have to be the one doing this, why I have to be the one doing that, or why this person didn't do, why that person didn't do this and that, then you got to recheck your own motivation. You got to recheck your own motivation. Oh, 你自己要从头再看，你为什么皈依？为什么学佛？为什么这个那个？好 ，So whenever you have your own problem, when the problem arises, you ask yourself, is this real? Is this real? How do you ask yourself? Is it disturbed by the element of earth? Is it disturbed by the element of fire? Is it disturbed by element of water? Is it disturbed by the element of air? Okay? Yeah. So, if it is disturbed, most of the time is disturbed by the element of fire and the element of air. That's why called 生气. Right? Because there's fire, there's heat. And the face become red. And you breathe deeper and everything. So, you must understand, whatever thing that you choose to be, we choose to be angry and everything is because you are disturbed by the element only, fire and air. So if you feel that you're a person who very easily angry, right? What do? Huh? Offer water. It's not a matter of just you drink. 舍得. What you offer, you will get. What you cling is what you won't get. This, I tell myself, whatever I cling on to, how I wish this like this, how I wish like that. The more I wish, the worse it becomes. So don't wish lah. Right? Renounce the fact of how I wish things would be like this, things would be like that. 这个叫做出离，舍得就是要舍得出离。出离什么？不是放弃，而是放弃执着，对吗？不是放弃这个人，或放弃这个家，或放弃这个放弃这个事业，或放弃什么？不是放弃，而是舍得放弃我的执着，我想要它变成怎么样，那我就可以练习，我可以怎么样做一个更好的自己。Okay, so from here, always first from the foundation on, okay, the foundation of the 4 elements and the 6 sensory perception, 6 body part and the 6 sensory perception. Okay, from there, then you will know it is dependent on this, everything interdependent. Just plug it out and then it stops. Plug it out and it stops. Right? For example, if you got aquarium and you fill with water, still water going in, overflow already, what you do? Stand there and cry. Huh? Go and take the mop and mop the water that is spilling when the tap is still continue to fill it up. But it sounds funny, but this is what we do, because I'm used to just mopping the floor. I don't know, I never tried to turn off the tap. I'm used to, because I'm always like that. This is my style. Okay, the moment you see something, then you say, oh, it must be like that again. Actually, have you give yourself and give others a chance? You know? Giving yourself a chance, giving others a chance is really so important. Oh, because if not, then it just goes on and on and on. So this one take effort to have awareness. Okay, like for example, I'm the one doing this, I'm the one doing that. So if I cannot do, or I cannot go, or I cannot, then after that I feel very unbalanced. Then my mood will swing. I'll be unhappy, I'll be this, I'll be that. Okay, so when these things happen, or like some people say, right? Oh, some people only very happy when talk to Sifu, talk to Rinpoche. Yeah, when Rinpoche not around, then the person always black face one, or cannot see other people. Right? Yeah, I hear all these kind of things. I also know, right? But then you know what? That is called togetherness. You will know these people have no attention when they are young. These people are lonely. These people don't know how to face themselves. Right? So instead of criticizing, when you see people suffer, can you become Kuan Yin? Immediately you say, oh, this person, so much suffering. I just look at my own guru, right? You know, my guru Lama Kunjo, right? Now he's here. When I was young, 16 years old. So I was in Nepal, right, in a monastery. And then in Singapore, we are used to not wearing shoes, not wearing slippers, right? Yeah. And also, we like cold weather, right? So then, in the monastery, I keep on getting diarrhea. Then my guru asked me, what happened to you? You don't look well. I say, I keep on having diarrhea. And the first thing what he say, oh, sorry. I said, why sorry? It's nothing to do with you. He said, oh, sorry, you are suffering. I don't wish you to suffer. Then later on another time, then he gave the advice. Keep your waist warm. Right? Keep your feet warm and you don't have diarrhea. But I thought, what does my waist and my feet got to do with the diarrhea? I thought diarrhea is only dirty food, right? Right? Somehow we don't have the experience. Then again continue diarrhea. And then my guru say, oh, I'm sorry. I say, what happened to you? What happened to you? I say, I'm still having diarrhea. Then he said, oh, I'm sorry. I say, what is sorry about what? I say, oh, sorry, you don't have capability of understanding. That's why you have doubt. Right? So for him everything is based on compassion. It's based on compassion. When you hear somebody, oh, angry lah, this and that, so it means, oh, this person, 他应该是很受伤。菩萨心肠是看其他人痛苦的时候，或者是发脾气啦，或者是怎么样的，他心想他很受伤。受伤的人，你要帮他，还是你要救他？这个是你自己需要的练习。OK， you want to save other people, you want to help the other person, is your own choice and your own cultivation, your own practice and your own experience. Right? So this is something very important. It cannot always be about helping other people, because The person must learn. The person must learn. So, if the person cannot learn, then the person have to pay for service now. Like if I cannot buy clothes because of my body size is weird size, right? So I need to pay the tailor to make the clothes, right? If not, I become monk or nun because the Sangha clothes are forever in fashion one, no? Forever in fashion. They will never go outdated one, no? The robes, yeah, and then forever free size one. Only your height matters. Your height matters. The waist part doesn't matter. You thinner or fatter, just tie tighter or looser. That's all. Okay, yeah. So like that, you think about this. Okay, how when you see things, how it affect you. And then how you start to immediately remember, protect your mind. Okay, when you protect your mind, you start to first go to the 4 element, 4大当中去查看哪里是什么 ，then plug it out, plug。水缸还是一直进水吗？OK， 太多水了，漏水了，愚蠢的是，我是习惯拖地的，那个水还是继续的漏。非常理啊，非常理。It's not the common sense, but we are not common sensible。因为我们常常会讲这一句话，讲什么呢？因为我就是这样咯，这个就是我咯。If we keep on saying, because I'm like that, this is me, then this really you will only continue our own problem. Okay? Situation is just as such. We just need to reflect, keep on reflecting on ourselves. Anything that happens is always reflect on ourselves, never on other people. Because other people will adjust how they react to you, how they react and respond to you. Right? So therefore, my guru said, as Vajrayana practitioner, right, it's important that you, every day you wash and clean yourself and groom yourself and dress, always dress very, very nicely. That time when I got the teaching, he said, oh, you must wear your best, like your cremation clothes. Okay? What does it mean, People only wear the best clothes when it's time for their own cremation. Tibetan also, Chinese also, 那寿衣是你最漂亮的衣服，对吗？生前不舍得穿，对吧？死的时候放在那个木箱里面的时候，哇，穿他最喜欢最华丽的衣服，对吧？生前就哇，你看这挂住，哇，很美哦，我看了很高兴啊，啥的，对不对？然后穿着去拿去烧。So when my guru said that, it's like, yeah, he said, oh, dress your best in your best cremation clothes. Oh, he said that, Then I thought, oh, he said, you already offer your body, speech, and mind. You already receive refuge from Guru, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, Idam, and Chogyong, right? So then, do the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas look very tattered and torn in front of you? Or they always look very dignified and glorious? Right? Every day the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas look very dignified and glorious. Right? But we are too blind to see. We think that, they are like that. This is them, this is me. Because why? I'm like that. This I'm like that is the worst shit that we can smear on our own face. Anyway, I actually tried smearing shit on my own face. And this is really what happened, yeah, because my dog, right, my dog's poop, I put in the soil. One day I was like cleaning, they're using my hand to go and put the soil together. Then after that, I was like that, you know. You just used it, my hand, and I was perspiring like that. I realized it's my own dog shit. So my blind dog Dawa shit on my face, all over my face. And then I was laughing. Right? Then laugh lah. So that's why I know the feeling of use the worst shit, you know, on our own face. Yeah. Lucky no pimple. Right. So because I was wondering what's this gooey thing in the soil. I put the dog shit there and I forgot. Yeah, man. But anyway, it's something funny. Right? So, yeah, so in our own cultivation, our own Dharma practice, right, is mind protection. Number one is mind protection. Okay? So there are people who lose the mind when the weather is very hot. Some lose when the weather is very cold, right? Some when the hangry type, right? Like hangry, right? Hungry become angry, like Hui Jin, right? Lucky Hui Jin not here. Better say Hui Jin first, right? Yeah, Hui Jin is the hangry type, right? I think Joanne also the hangry type. Yeah, hungry become angry, right? But no choice, they live with one very, very fierce tiger. So like that, okay? We have to look at our own capabilities, our own what excuse we give ourselves for the conditioning. Okay? So this is very important. Yeah. So, so yesterday, I said I will teach you all about the mantra, right? I think some of you already have is in the yoga of offering food in the PDF. Basically, when you have food, whatever it is, right, whether it doesn't need to be vegetarian, whatever you're eating, you use like your meaning is one handful of food. Okay, one handful of food. Nowadays, just use a spoon and then like maybe about 2 tablespoonful of food, just push one side. Maybe be rice, vegetable, noodles, whatever, you know, meat and everything, just one side. Then you okay, before you eat, really you should have the habit of making an offering of your food and drink. You must have this new habit. Rather than the food come and then we start to gobble like dog. And the food come, then take some time, look at the food, appreciate the food, offer the food and drink, then you enjoy. Before you enjoy, you could take one push, you just say in your mind, put one side. You don't need to take another bowl, put, then take chopstick, put down there. Everybody will think you 你在养鬼啊 Everybody think that you are looking very scary. I actually remember, you know, in the 80s, I saw people, or I think it was was on TV, right? They say, oh, people they keep some spirits, right? So when they offer food, when they buy food, they always order double portion, one for themselves, one for the ghosts that they ask to do work, so they put next to them. Right. So I was spooked out at that time. Right. So anyway, just push out. Okay. Then you offer food offering prayer. Easiest prayer you do for your food offering is Guru is Buddha, Guru is Dharma, Guru is Sangha also. To my Guru, I make this offering. You can say in English. Lama Sangye or Tibetan Lama Sangye Lama Cho Deji Lama Gedunde Kunde Jebo Lama De Lama Nam La Cho Babu. Right? Then this already in English, I already now give you the transmission. Then you just say in your mind, in your heart, you want many people, then whole hand, Guru is Buddha, Guru. It's up to you, you like, can do it. You know? Go and scare your Christian friend. Right? Yeah. Anyway, our Christian friends have no qualms showing their belief and faith, right? To offer food to God before eating. Our Muslim friend also, they offer their food to God before eating. How come Buddhists don't do it? Because we're shy. Because we scared people say us weird. Because we always like to, what? We always like to laugh at people. Correct or not? Huh? We always like to judge. Right? So that's why we don't want to do the same thing. But that's that you should do. Then the funny thing is that when we are traveling, right? When we are traveling, and then 8 tables of people, Geshe-la and me, we try to recite very loud food offering prayer, but I think 7 tables of people eating, laughing, joking, they can't hear us chanting, so they live in their own world. Right? Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So you should offer your food and your drinks. Then after that, then you eat. Then you offer whatever that is left over. The portion of food that is left there. Okay? So mantra, please repeat after me. Om Ochushita. Yeah. Pande Ashibaya Soha. Yeah. Or can be Om Uchushta. Yeah, Ashibaya Soha. So it depends. Yeah, but for me, I recite Om Uchushita Ashibaya Soha. Om Uchushita Pande Ashibaya Soha. Om Uchushita Pande Ashibaya Soha. Right? You recite 7 times, then you snap. Then after that, those food and drink don't eat already. Amen. Okay? Then you just say, May all the hungry ghosts and the queen of hungry ghosts and all the beings, right, have your food, and may you never suffer from hunger and thirst ever again. Okay? Then that's it. That's it. Okay? Difficult? Not difficult. Okay? So the yoga of offering food, the PDF, I think some of you have, you all can just share amongst yourself. Alright? Then there are many prayers, prayer for the offering food, offering prayer, there are many. Okay? There are even prayer for offering tea, offering food, and eating yogurt, and stuff like that. You just offer to your guru is enough. Okay? Right? So any other question? Yes? Oh my gosh, that cheeky face.
Guru, then if you're offering water, right, how do we portion our water out? Is it okay to leave that bit? Or
basically is not water.
So we don't do our water?
It's not a matter of Buddha was saying is a portion of the food. Something that you can bite.
Okay.
Okay? Not water.
Thank you, Guru.
Yeah.
Hi, Rinpoche. Let's say, I know yesterday you talked about, it's not good to waste food because then if we waste a lot of food, then when we go hell, there will be a special hell for all the food that we have wasted. But let's say we really cannot finish it, then is there something, let's say we want to, the insects, will eat. Let's say we throw it down rubbish, but then there will be insects who will eat the food, etc. Is there something we can say so that when the insects eat the food, they'll be like, gain merits from eating the food, or be blessed through eating this food?
All these are very naughty ways to what. The truth is just order and eat what you need. Don't over order. That's all. Right? Think so much for what? Cover your tracks. Sounds like we want to cover our track, right? One person eat 7 dishes, 8 dishes, for what? Oh, then that's okay. That's okay. You order banana, then that's okay. I'm saying like if somebody is like one person order 5 dishes to eat, and then cannot finish, then that's ridiculous, right? Okay? Yeah?
Good evening, Sifu. So, when you thought about the plug it up, when we have this perception of the 6 senses, so if we use being hangry as an example, the stomach is growling, and you feel it, and you feel the anger rising. What does
Plug out the fire.
So how does plucking out the fire in this context mean?
It just means that you are aware that hunger come from imbalance of what element? Earth element. Right? So there's an imbalance, so you need to fill up, so you know this is not enough. And then not enough earth element, fire element is getting strong. Right? So you need to now quickly plug out the fire element first. Take deep breath. Then go and get something to drink and go and get something to eat. You understand? You don't get hungry type, then always keep something, or you keep something in your bag. Like for me, I always put one small packet of chocolate. Because sometimes I just things that just go on and on and on and on. But people think I'm a robot, no? Right? Like when I see people, right? Wow, non-stop man, non-stop. My breakfast is at 2 p.m., 2:30. You understand? So I know this cannot be helped, right? So always, thanks to Michelle, always now she buys some soybean, but in my own bag, always have a small packet of chocolate, like that. Right. So you have this awareness, and then always when you feel this coming, you apply the antidote, recite, plug out the fire, take deep breath, smile, and recite some mantra while going to, right? Because having awareness or making mistakes first, and then second, you having awareness that this is coming, then that is called success. If you make mistake, means you are practicing, right? So there's always a reason to smile. There's always a reason to smile. Yeah?
Sifu, thank you. Just a follow-up question, please. So, what if it's like not having enough sleep, waking up groggy? So, which element does this fall under?
Air.
What would be the appropriate remedy for this?
Take deep breaths. Not enough sleep is the element of air. Because when you are sleeping, right, what happens? You are breathing. When you are sleeping, the earth element is stable. The water element stable. The fire element stable. That means that your body has not enough air. You need to, it's like, blowing balloon, right? Blow balloon. You need certain time to fill up with chi. You wake up tired and groggy and grouchy and this and that because you have not enough chi. No? So it's the air element. So take deep breath. So when you're very, very tired, wake up this and that, right? Then then for me personally, drink warm water and take deep breath. Breathe in until you cannot breathe in anymore, and continue to stuff more air inside until you feel a bit giddy. Then after that, you breathe out through your nose or through your mouth slowly. Then breathe in. It's not like slowly breathing in, but you're forcefully breathing in. Right? You hear? That's what I'm doing. I breathe in. You do it a few times, you start to feel air in your head, no? Yeah. You will feel a bit lightheaded. And then that means your body starts to receive enough, better, more oxygen, more everything, and so on and so forth. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
师父, I want to ask, when we pray to the Buddha, like in front of a Buddha statue, or if at home, if we are seeking protection from the Buddha or making certain wishes to the Buddha, when we try to pray or speak to the Buddha, like how do we know we are communicating with the Buddha and not accidentally making any karmic creditor relationships with ghosts or spirits or other beings?
That's a good question. The best thing is that to always make sure that the rupa that you pray to is filled with mantras, properly consecrated by trusted gurus. It's not a matter that you see a statue means it's Buddha or Kuan Yin, because many spirits can stay inside. So in my own experience, one of the worst are porcelain statues or clay statues, inside empty, hollow, and because it's earth element, usually very easily inside, if they didn't maintain it's not who you think it is. Like for example, there are some people who I don't know whether you heard of these things about, there are some people who can invite some gods or some Kuan Yin or something to the house, and then actually house everything was okay, but after a while, they invite this statue and then they pray, then things get worse and worse and worse and worse. Right? It's because that statue is not consecrated properly. It's not the invited deity. It's a ghost inside. or spirit inside. Okay? So how you know, like I said, if you cannot feel, then better go to somewhere or someone whom you can trust there and pray there. It's not a matter that you go to any temple, and then you pray, and then after that means there's okay. So
Thank you.
Guru, because the rupa of Shakyamuni, right? Aren't we told that nothing could possess so-called his rupa because he is the light or something like that, in the way that because of his rupa, usually rarely anything would be able to reside in the rupa. Is it so?
the best rupas are the rupas made from metal element, the essence of the earth. Okay? And so that is the best. And so there are statues made from brass or many other, but the best are made from copper, gold, and copper, silver, and gold. Okay, then it becomes the auspicious foundation of divine presence, right? And then after that, there's be filled with mantras, 4 powerful mantras, dependent arising mantra, and so many mantras inside, and properly consecrated with offerings and everything inside. Then becomes very powerful. Mantras and sutras and everything. So you can't say some Buddha the Buddha statue cannot be become a place of residence for spirits. To them, it's just, for the spirit, it's just a thing. They go sit down there, they get free food, free drinks and everything, and so yeah. Buddha is Buddha, statue is statue. Okay, yeah. Unless you are a great practitioner, any Buddha, any statue in your presence, everything run. Everything run. Then you go down there, you're reciting your prayer, everything become auspicious. Sprinkle water or sprinkle flour, or sprinkle rice and everything reconsecrated just by presence. And that's different case. Yeah. Okay. So, I also already taught you how to resolve our karmic creditors, right? Very important. Offer flower, offer light, offer incense. Okay. Whom people we have hurt, knowingly or unknowingly, okay, or people believe you hurt them, but actually you didn't, right? And then you know of it. Then you also offer light for them, offer incense for them, offer flowers for them. Right, like that. Right? It can be a plate, It can be a plate, and then you got another plate of flowers. They say, offer this flower on behalf of this person. Offer this flower on behalf of this. So a plate of many flowers, But it's like you remember your energy. You remember there, and then it becomes a peace offering, right? Then you sprinkle some water on these flowers and offer to the Buddha. Means I surrender. It's also your practice. One by one you think, I hurt this person, I was in my past, I did this, I know already, then I'm sorry. Okay? Then slowly you will see things become different. Of course, don't expect to see, do 1, 2, 3 times, how come still no result? Okay, no, but I'm teaching you this method, right? They put, then you recite some mantra, then recite mantra. Sutras, mantras, whatever, the dedication very important. Okay, especially to the person whom you don't like most or irritate you the most. The person who irritate you the most is that person is the most kind to you, because there's the person that's telling you, this is what you have. Right? Yeah. 你被勾到了，不是对方的错，是你自己有你自己的问题。Right? Okay? That's it. That's how we should practice. Thank you. Sa she boge jo she me do dran re ra lin je ni de gan ba de sang ge shin do me de wa ge tro ko na la shi la cho ba sho e dong guru rana mandala ka ni ya ta ya.
我们来念上师的常住文。于此雪令所绕国土中，一切利益安乐之深处，天津高处观自在菩萨，愿其常住直至生死尽。世尊法教恒兴盛，成法善事寿绵长，一切众生享安乐，现实究竟悉圆满。Om Svasti。红宝山上耀光芒，无厌关键无量寿，长生不老之甘露，赐予尊师得永生。智巧善解皆具足，护持世尊正传承，度脱弟子正菩提，唯愿尊师寿无疆。祈请上师庄严身，
万寿无疆
恒永驻，妙法普照十方界，尊师与我不舍离。愿永不离善知识，妙法殊胜很受用，圆满道地诸功德，速增金刚总持位。至尊上师三宝之加持，极盛吉祥天母之事业，星河土灯南多罗摩去，常住诸事业广弘扬。顶礼本尊海会百宝园，
具悲智勇
见闻及解脱。其以圣众低语加持力，福乐寿
顺如
妙莲开。我们来做回向。请愿以此诸功德，速证上师佛陀位，度尽一切有情众，同登彼岸尽无余。唯愿殊胜菩提心，未生起者令生起，已生起者无退转，恒时增长无间断。愿永不离善知识，妙法殊胜很受用，圆满道地诸功德，速证金刚总持位。每每则为那千千瑞子，只每天陪王波将培养，感千天陪从天从卡帕。罗三扎毗沙拉娑瓦帝，每每则为那千千瑞子，只每天陪王波将培养，感千天陪从天从卡帕。罗三扎毗沙拉娑瓦帝，每每则为那千千瑞子，只每天陪王波将培养，感千天陪从天从卡帕。罗三扎毗沙拉娑瓦帝。
谢谢上师今天晚上的开示。那接下来呢，有几项通告，关于寺庙来临将会举行的一些活动，想跟大家分享。第一个就是 Exploring Buddhism 第2段的课程，将会由法亮法师来主持。那这个课程呢，有6个课程，从7月19号开始，在147寺庙办公楼的第2层课室，用英语来举行，从下午2点到傍晚5点，就是每个星期六开始。那这个第二段的课程呢，将会包含着生命之轮、12因缘、4圣谛，还有大乘佛法思维和思想上的训练。那想要报名的朋友们呢，可以在网上报名，或者从柜台报名也是可以的。然后接下来同一天呢，就7月19日 ，Exploring Buddhism Module 3第3段呢也开始进行。这个课程是线上的课程呢，将会由我们的师兄多吉天进来用英文来举行。那这个课程呢是10堂课，然后呢，这个课程会包含出离心、菩提心、空正见以及上师与徒弟的关系4大课题。所以这个课程呢，将是由12个课程来举行，从7月19号开始，早上11点到12点半。那同样有兴趣的朋友们请一定要报名，一定在线上报名或者从柜台也是报名。那报名过后呢，我们将会用email 来把这课程你们所需要的资讯呢发给你们。然后接下来2个星期后，就是7月5日和6日。我们将会进行1年1度的语莲师相应。那今年语莲师相应的盛会呢，将会在马来西亚大城禅寺哥打丁屿举行。那欢迎大家报名参加这2日的修持莲花生大圣的修持活动。那同样的，那主办当局呢也准备了几项非常殊胜的贡品。那第一呢，就是莲师圣旗、身口意的曼达、会供法师、宝塔明灯以及兴盛的龙香。那这5样贡品呢，将会在与莲师相应的周末那2天呢，一起同时献给莲花生大士。同样的，在这个宝塔明灯呢，我们也将会准备在尼泊尔的波纳斯图巴面前呢供上这个明灯。好，那谢谢大家。那想要知道更多还有最新关于大乘禅师活动的消息呢，请你们扫一扫荧幕上的2维码，参加我们的电报 APP、Telegram APP 的资讯频道。好，谢谢大家参与今天的佛法开示，祝大家有一个愉快的周末。
Sangam